What's up, guys? This is Ironhide City 17, and this is my review of Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class 6-Gun. Now, a brief backstory on this character. He is a component of the Autobot city known as Metroplex. And I actually don't own the original 6-Gun who came with the original Metroplex, but I'll try and put a photo somewhere in the video here of what he looks like. We'll see. Now, real quick, I'm going to actually show you the packaging here. So I'm going to put him to the back. So, 6-Gun. He is figure WFC number 22 in the set. Transformers Siege War for Cybertron trilogy. Yes, this is a trilogy. Side of the box shows a very nice battle scene. We've got Chromia, Sideswipe, Prowl, Optimus, the Ark. I think that's either right there. Either that's Brawn or Ironhide. I can't really tell. On the back here, it shows the obligatory product shots, his robot and vehicle mode, and how he splits into different components, and how he combines with other Siege figures. In this case, Deluxe Ironhide, which I do not own yet, but I am hoping to get him eventually. Anyway, other side shows the beautifully photoshopped image of 6-Gun in action. And this is actually where the gimmick is with this type of packaging. And if you give me a second, I'm actually going to turn my light off here for a second. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can decode this, because it's supposed to reveal a message here. See if I can keep this steady. Oh, it's showing up. It looks like it says his name on there. Yup. Yeah. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but I'm actually able to make out his name a bit on here, so. So, let's get that out of the way. Now, on to the actual figure himself. Now, in this series, 6-Gun's alt mode here is that of a Cybertronian spaceship. And I think this looks really good. Minus the visible fists, this looks really good. And I could actually see BotCon 2021 using this for a sideways, like if you remember from Transformers Cybertron, or Galaxy Force in Japan, sideways was a spaceship. So I could see that out of this mold. And this guy was actually repainted and had a remolded head as Cog, C-O-G. So, the spaceship mode is, like, really good in my opinion. Now, he does come with a few accessories. He has these two black pistols and these two red missiles. Now, to attach these, it shows the missiles going right here as laser beams, which is actually really good. And then these black guns go back here on the sides of the jet or ship. So that actually looks really good in my opinion right there. And just the detailing on this figure alone is a big plus in my opinion. So taking him off the turntable here, we're going to go ahead and transform him. Now, transformation is actually a lot easier than I initially thought for a spaceship like this. Because you actually take him almost completely apart, like not remove the screws, but split him apart and then put them back together. And I'll show you what I mean. First, I like to take off these missiles and put those off to the side. And then take the wings and take these wings off. I'll put those off to the side. Now, take the top here and remove that. And we'll transform this red part first. So, yeah, we'll put that off to the side. Oh, and real briefly, right there, that's a lot of parts. Oh, and I forgot to do a quick size comparison. Jeez. I know, you guys like it when I do size comparisons. So let me get them back together here. I'm not gonna put the missiles on, just for the comparison. So here he is compared to Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Combaticon Swindle. You'll notice in vehicle mode alone, if I was taking these off, minus the wings, Sixgun and Swindle are about the same size. So yeah. Now, we'll take this back off. Come on. Now, come back to the back of the vehicle and untab these rear thrusters, and these tabs go into these holes right here. So, oops, do that again. And then straighten them out. And flip these parts out to form the feet. Moving up to the upper part, going to start by turning this whole upper unit 180 degrees. Then, this whole, like what is like a giant fist back here, take these barrels, these middle two, and fold them back. Sorry, you heard something squeak on my desk. And then stand them up like that. And then that is the body done. So put that to the back. Next, we'll bring in this part, or the upper torso, and the arms. And how this works is, first, take these parts that have like little missile pods, fold them down at about 45 degrees, and then fold out these black connector ports. And then take these wings and plug them in, like so. And these holes will go into these pegs. Like that. Now, this will drop right on top here. And this peg will correspond with that hole. And then these two tabs here will go into these slots, one on each side. Next, bring down the chest plate, and then finally fold down this piece and rotate the head. There we go. Now, believe it or not, I was ready to love sixgun, and I could not be more correct. This figure is awesome, in my opinion. My only complaint is I wish I had a Metroplex, because then I'd have sixgun, Metroplex, and Scamper. That's my only real con with this figure. Otherwise, he's perfect. I have no complaints. Now, he can hold or have these guns on his back, which I will do. There we go. And he just looks really, really good. For a quick size comparison, here is sixgun up against Titans Returns Full Tilt. Sorry, I couldn't remember his name there for a minute. And sixgun is just a hair shorter, unless you count the twin cannons on the back. But sixgun is slightly shorter than Full Tilt, which makes me realize now I wish I had a Brunt, because then I'd have a complete Triptychon set. So if anybody knows where I can pick up a Brunt for a good price, let me know in the comments, please, because I'd love to get my hands on a Brunt. And definitely a Siege Megatron. So, posability-wise, head can swivel. Arm is on a swivel and a hinge. He's got 90 degrees at the elbow and a swivel at the bicep. He's got torso articulation, swivel, and hinge at the hip. He's got a thigh swivel and a 90-degree bend, or actually I think that's slightly over 90, at the knee. And then not only does he have ankle tilt, but he also has some toe articulation. So that's actually another positive. His articulation is superb. He has superb articulation. Like, he actually does better, or I think the word is exceeds. If I'm wrong, again, let me know in the comments, but he outclasses Full Tilt here, posability-wise, because Full Tilt does not have a torso rotation, nor does he have the ankle tilt. So sixgun actually is more posable. But between these two, which one would I recommend more? That's actually a difficult call, because I like both of them. But honestly, my final verdict on this one, I'm rating this one very strongly recommended. The reasoning is that, like you'll see in a later video, he combines with Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime back here. And I will be doing that in a separate review. So, if you haven't already watched that review, I'll have a link in the description to my Galaxy Upgrade Prime review. And then you can figure out how to get him to this point, or the super mode, because I do cover the super mode in that video. And then I will be doing the combination video in, again, separate video. So, again, I very strongly recommend Siege Sixgun. He is an awesome figure. I got him off of Amazon.com, and totally should be in your collection. This has been Ironhide City 17 reviewing Siege Sixgun. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, and also leave a like on this video. Because, believe it or not, I reached a whopping 135 subscribers already. So the combination video will be celebrating 135 subscribers. So again, this is Ironhide City 17 reviewing War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe Class 6-gun. Have a nice night.